Hey friends, hopefully this is working. Good evening. Let's see what happens. Oh, the internet and I. Is it happening? It says we're live. Hey friends, hopefully there we go. I hear me. Oh, Robbie, thank you so much. Robbie's given me a fiver for a nice relaxing candle. You know me so well, Robbie. Hello, Robbie. I'm so glad that we made you cry with laughter, Robbie. Robbie says, Jim, you are a genius. Hello, Caprice. Hello, Tony. Hello, Haribo. Tony feels famous. I always say hello to you, Tony. Everyone knows who you are. This is not the best angle. I'm just so gory, I'm tired. Tony, I feel famous now having a mention alongside the banana stain. I can't believe I put that version up. I feel Jim tricked me. I don't know how that happened. It's because I'm so tired, I think. The unboxing the dreadnought was cute. Robbie said, my heresy even got a mention, of course. Hello, Alex. Nice to see you. Hello, David. Hello again, Kent. Hey, Gus. Hello. Tony is putting together a game using Lego Star Wars Clone War stuff. You'll have to send us pics. Tony, are you in the Discord? Jim says, I thought I was going to have to cut the Robbie out of that monologue at first. Then I realised if I made it someone talking to Gilliman, I wouldn't have to, and it was perfect. He moves in mysterious ways. Who's this little fella? Jim, it really stresses me out. I had no idea you were so carry-on film based. Kind of makes track though. But shouldn't you be like an Emperor's Children? Confusicus. Hello, Aztec. So, yeah, I'm having my first night back at my flat after being away for a while, looking after a loved one, and I got here at 5 in the evening, and I get to wake up at 5 tomorrow morning and go back to see them. So I'm very hopeful. I'm just very tired, and yeah, I feel relieved. It's been a rough time, but it was very nice to be able to log on live last night and get some support and connection when I was far away in a hotel room. Oh my God, look who's back! Oh, it's my baby fat rascal. Thank you so much. Bloody hell. Oh, I wish my screen still did emojis. Here you go. Why don't you have a Gen Z heart? Thank you so much, Rascal. That's incredible. What the flippin' heck is that for? I think really I should probably share that with Jim. For those of you who don't know, Jim is not only like a Warhammer mentor, he accepts post to his house to send on to me so I don't get any internet stalkers. And if there's any anthrax in any of the parcels, he inhales it first. So yeah, huge thanks to Jim, who has a family of and a life of his own, but has become a friend, and I really feel grateful that Jim adopted me and is so kind, and he has got a wicked sense of humour. Yes, these nails are Space Marine blue. I'm getting married to Ultramarine Daddy. Hello, Chambers of Roleplay. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Is that James? Galmaraz. Hallelujah. Oh, Rascal says, go steady, love. Keep your strength up. I'll show you what I did to keep my strength up tonight. So, one of my favourite things in the world is chocolate covered fruit. I just really like it. I find it super yummy. So I came home, I melted down some Cadbury's buttons. I hope you can all see that. And I ate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 18 18 chocolate covered strawberries. So, oh, yay, Alex! Thank you so much. Alex, Space Marine member for 25 months. Praise Jim and his anthrax lungs. Chambers of Roleplay says it's almost Dragon Meet. I'm super excited to go to Dragon Meet representing the Game Therapy UK team. I will be volunteering with them. I love Dragon Meet. I've been going, whoops, for many, many years. But I'm absolutely delighted and over the moon to be working with my Game Therapy UK team. Hopefully Ian Livingston will be there, hopefully Kieran Gillan, and I can see all the lovely nice humans that come to Dragon Meet. So let me know if you're going. Haribo says you have a personal anthrax taster. Everyone has one, don't they? Oh, Rascal! Look at these gift memberships. Gal Moraz, Garrett Waldron, Will Lodskin, Tom M and Isaac Schaefer, congratulations. You have a Mira Manga YouTube membership, courtesy of the magnificent, wonderful, super kind and amazing Rascal, who has a habit of not being around forever and then just showing up and like showing us the money. So that's incredibly beautifully kind. Thank you so much. We really need to fix my screen so it does our lovely emojis again. Do you remember we used to do this when we get balloons and fireworks and all kinds of things? Yay for all the unicorns, Garrett. Enjoy. Garrett says thank you. Yay, thank you so much. That's so lovely, Rascal. Gary says Jim is Death Guard, but a nice one. A pervy one. Pervy nice one. Jim says, I was meant to open the parcels before sending on. Well, no, because then it ruins the unboxing, doesn't it? But yeah, it is he's a very kind human. Tony's going to Dragon Meet, so I'll pop by with a Prezi again. Last Prezi that Tony bought was a fabulous Lego unicorn kit, which I still haven't got around to making. I'm saving it. So I'm extremely tired, but I don't know if many of you have seen Jim's previous videos on my channel, so I thought we could watch them together. They're not long, they're less than 10 minutes together. If I can just find it on my channel. It's so weird searching my own YouTube channel. 30 Warhammer characters in 3 minutes. That's the name of the video. And in order to show you, I need to share my screen. Okay, so we'll have to see if this works. Can you all see? Let's go into Zoom mode. Can you all see a YouTube video? What can you see? I'm going to have to look up on my phone now as well what you lot are seeing. Please, God, one day let me get the hang of this. I'm sure we have loads of viewers today as well, because we always do when I'm faffing about. Can you all... No, I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe. How did we do this last time? I know, we'll try it this way and see what happens. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna have to look up on my... How did we do this last time? You can hear me talking to myself now as well. Well, profesh. We'll try it this way and see what happens. Nope. That working? Bear with me, folks. How did we do this? Weird. What do I use when we're doing the game? Should we try this? What do you all see now? Sorry, I'm catching up with the stream as we're doing all this. Black screen. Try this. What do you all see now? It's still not working. We can see OBS. Sorry, I'm catching up with the stream as we're doing. Okay, so this is so not great. There's Mira. Hello, I'm Mira. Here's camera and chat. Media source. Me. Chat. Video capture. Game. You must light the incense of ignition and chant the rites of cooperation. It's bad, isn't it? But I don't know how to do this. Okay, let me try. Help. I'm gonna just... This is why I really need an intern. Hello, Ewan. Oh my gosh, all the oldies and goodies are coming back. Okay, let's try this one. What does this show you? Flipping heck. If anybody knows an intern, please do send them my way. Is this going to work? Okay, let's try this one. Sorry, I'm having... Yay! What does this show you? Okay. Flipping heck. If anybody knows an intern, so please do send them. I can see that we can see some of the screen on this. It shows YouTube. Okay. And I've embiggened the screen now to make it full screen. Start it and test it. Okay. But it's kind of chopping the thing off. Is it chopping the screen off for you? For y'all? Okay, let's go back to OBS. A bit off screen. So... Oh Lord. The screen is cut a bit. Does anybody else feel like they're on mushrooms? Window projector? Oh, bad. Bad. I think I've broken it. I need to... Yeah, I mean, Okay, let's chill the F out. Okay. Right. Try again. Show OS, please. Hang on a sec. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. I've got a few options here. If people would like to go around their evening, their Sunday evening, that's absolutely fine also. What I don't understand is, like, I don't mess with these settings in between our sessions. Do you know what I mean? Like, so why do we get here and it's broken? Okay, let me delete these. Quick sing along. I'm afraid My singing is not really a thing today. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think we've done it. Am I speaking too soon? Let's see what we've got. Oh no, is the whole screen gone black? Okay, so okay, it would really help if I didn't have a delay. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly catch up with chat while I'm waiting for the screen to catch up. It would really help if I didn't have a delay. Okay, no, that's not working either. You're capturing the display. Yes, correct. Infinity. I don't understand why it used to work and now it doesn't. This is broken. This is what it is. How many screens do you have? Just the one. We're trying application capture now. I don't think that's going to work, is it? You need to bring Chrome to the front. Okay, let's try. The machine spirit must be... Okay. Let's see. So I now have video capture. Does anything show here now? Nope. Still black. I now have video capture. Anything show here now? Hey Kimomaru, why is everyone showing up the night that I'm completely broken? This is awful. This is a bloody nightmare. Oof. My enemies are watching going, ah, 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 ah. Not my enemies. Mm-mm-mm. I just don't understand how I used to do it so easily. Maybe if I can do the size. I feel like I am in OBS. I think if I that's so Mira Inception. That's so optimistic of you that I could know how to show obs on the screen. I mean, I can see it on the screen. I don't know why you can't. It's literally on the screen, 100%. Look. There, obs. James, you don't know how to use it. You're pretending. Mm. Right, in screen scenes, make a new scene. Okay. Okay. We've made a new scene. Tony says, go low tech. You and a poem or two good enough for me. We can have a poem while we're waiting for James to give his instructions. Where were we at in this book? The Orange by Wendy Cope. Okay. Okay, I don't think we've had this one yet. It's called 9-Line Triolet. Here's a fine mess we've got ourselves into, my angel, my darling, true love of my heart, etc. Must stop it, but I can't begin to. Here's a fine mess we got ourselves into. Both in a spin with nowhere to spin to, bound by the old rules in life and in art. Here's a fine mess we got ourselves into. I'll curse every rule in the book as we part. My angel, my darling, true love of my heart. Another great breakup poem. In sources, make a window capture. Okay. I have made a window capture in sources, James. So now I have an option and it says window, OBS Studio, profile untitled, scenes untitled. I know, it's quite a sad book. I will show you in a sec. It's like a Tree of Life poster thingy. Okay. Okay, James, now what? I've made a window capture here. Talk amongst yourselves. So this poster is my Tree of Life poster. Add a source, add a new source instead, there should be an option. This is absolutely super unhelpful. This is super unhelpful. Like, add a new source instead. Where? Avatar poster. Thank you. No, we're not an avatar family. Properties. I don't think window capture is actually linking to something. I think we might have to cut our losses for this evening, which is a real shame because those Historita Jamaldis videos are great, but I just don't think it's on the cards tonight. And yeah, James, I appreciate your help, but you're kind of telling me what to do. I think I've tried adding a new source and I don't see an option that makes sense in this instance. Oh, I'll tell you what else has happened. Now OBS is frozen. This is so hard when someone offers to help you on a live stream because they can only see what you're streaming and they can only type so fast. So I wish there was an easy way to change the size of these. Time to hire a producer. I mean, do I look like I'm made of money? Properties. No, I'm scared to do that. It can't find a window outside of here. Maybe if I add a browser. So we go to new scene. Add a browser. Yay! Okay. What's going on now? Yay! Okay. What's going on now?
Stressed about tired under eyes? Just chill. The dermatologist-inspired Shark Cryo Glow Mask soothes and depuffs in minutes with Under Eye Revive Mode, with temperature-controlled under eye cooling power for rapid results. The Shark Cryo Glow.
Sorry, we have to watch double adverts, my friend.
Stressed about tired under eyes? Just chill. The
Oh my god. You can't click on it. Christ. Interact. Well, now I don't want you all to see my passwords and shiz. Oh, Lord. I can't even remember my password. We're not going to go down this route, I think. I think this way madness lies. I was hopeful then. I was hopeful. Well, we just got double YouTube adverts, everybody. What the hell? I hate that it's... Why do we have to always sign in, Google? It's not fair. That was really excited then. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way. Okay, I think we're all pretty bored now. So if you would like to see our Historita Jamaldis's other videos, you're just going to have to bloody go and do it and yourself, and I'll arrange a live where we can all do it together, maybe Wednesday this week, and we can all get together. But in the meantime, there are so many good folks here. I feel I've lost you all this shenanigan, for which I really hugely apologise. There are 42 people watching. Oh no. 42 people watching me mungle around and mess things up. So all I can say is I deeply apologise. It's been a really rough week, but I'm excited to go through everybody's chat before I log off and do our poetry for the evening. Thank you so much to Robbie and to the amazing Rascal for donating cash this evening. I'm going to spend it on nice things. Okay. So there's loads of chat I've missed. Happy Haribo said do 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 do. Garrett said the machine spirit must be appeased. Gal Maris says the only way I can help is to assure you are doing way better than I could. Kent said, so it becomes like you look into a mirror from a mirror. I think you might want to capture another app, not the streaming app. I think you're right, Kent. Gary's got a storm surge on the go. David is making an urn. For what reason, David? Tony says, a quote for life. I don't know why it used to work, but doesn't now. I'm working on a Canis Rex model, says Garrett. Haribo says, skibbity skibbity popaloo bop skippity scooby doo. Kim O'Maru showed and said hello. Stuart T showed up. The Emperor Protects. Aztec's been building and painting some Sector Mechanicus scenery. Oh my goodness, Dave is making a custom urn. Wow, what an amazing honour and privilege you get doing that. I'm sure it will be beautiful. Gary approves of Garrett's Canis. Haribo says, it's your support group, it's solidarity. Stuart says, thumbnail size mirror and black screen is better than no mirror. BC, everything is completely broken, talk amongst yourselves. James says, that was James trying to help me. BC said, peanuts are neither peas nor nuts, discuss. Stuart says, peanuts are peas, kind of. Tony says, go low tech, you and a poem were too good enough for me. Chambers of Roleplay, I use it to stream every week. David says, peanuts are legumes, of which peas are a member. In rare occasions, peas can trigger a peanut allergy. This is where we need Will, who is our resident streaming scientist. Haribo says, a topic would be good, but I prefer a double-decker or curly whirly. David says, stick the kettle on. Yes, Aleph asked what the picture was behind me. I should see if I can extend the screen. Yeah, so I have a nice house, and I live in a flat in London, and I never really ever got around to personalising it. There's loads of pictures and things I want to put up. I'm very scared to damage the walls. So this is like a nice cloth tapestry that has a nice meditative scene on it. Galmaraz entreats BC, cease your anti-peanut propaganda. Tony says the number of viewers is rising. You could be onto a winning formula. BC says scouts are the lowest rank of Space Marine, yet scouting is a duty reserved for elites. Stuart says we're not an Avatar family. We're 100% not. BC says nuts to you, lol. Garrett, do you know any producers? Where does one find a producer? It's always been me, my laptop, and you. Aleph says, what are you trying to do? Aleph, I was just trying to share a video so we could watch something together, which we've done before. I don't know why I can't do it now. Because I'm emotionally physically exhausted and drained, perhaps. Cool Klingon browser icon. Behind the scenes stream, says Jim. Lots of lovely supportive things. Tech support is hard at the best of times, says Jim. Stuart says Cyroglow now owes Mira money. I have no idea who Cyroglow is. Think I could be doing with a shark under eye mask, says David. What are you talking about? Garrett, I'm okay with my tired under eyes. Oh, it was the advert. Yeah, we all had to watch an advert together. Mira discovering a glitch in the Matrix to get info and add revenue. Haribo, I am really stressed about my tired under eyes. My poor tired under eyes. Tony says tactical withdrawal. I agree. 30 people are still watching. Thank you all so much for still watching. We need to have a discussion about why we get more people to watch when I'm having a trash fire. Rascal says, still here, just a bit quiet. Good to hear your voice. Good to have you back, Rascal. I hope you are well. And I hope you're not working too hard. Mr. Pugh is fired as a video assistant. Happy October, BC. Robbie says, people love the tech tips. Oh, good night, Robbie. Lovely to see you. Thank you for the $5. Tony says, how much does a Greek earn? Galmaraz says, depends on the price of wax at the time. Okay. I'm just going to delete these messages because we try and keep... we try and keep this channel PG-13. And yeah, my nieces sometimes come on here and my little friends. So just to be extra safe. Stay well, everyone. Good night, says Aztec. David Gibbs says, because it's October week, schools are off tomorrow. Yay for the littles. Well, we'll do the next poem from our book, Essential Poems from Staying Alive. Of which the other two I still need to find. So today we're going to read a poem called Could Have by, I'm going to pronounce this name incorrectly, but I will give it my best shot. Frislawa Szymborska. Translated from Polish by Stanislaw Barańczak and Claire Kavanagh. The poem is called Could Have. It could have happened. It had to happen. It happened earlier, later, nearer, farther off. It happened, but not to you. You were saved because you were the first. You were saved because you were the last, alone with others on the right, on the left. Because it was raining, because of the shade, because the day was sunny. You were in luck. There was a forest. You were in luck. There were no trees. You were in luck. A rake, a hook, a beam, a break, a jam, a turn, a quarter inch, an instant. You were in luck. Just then a straw went floating by. As a result, because although despite, what would have happened if a hand, a foot, within an inch, a hair's breadth from an unfortunate coincidence? So you're still here? Still dizzy from another dodge, close shave, reprieve? One hole in the net and you slip through. I couldn't be more shocked or speechless. Listen how your heart pounds inside me. Lovely. And then our last poem of the evening comes from the Poetry Pharmacy, which I really give a big plug to. Please, please, please look them up online. Join them on social. Say hello from Mira Manga. It's not sponsored. They are just wonderful humans. Poetic remedies and wisdoms for all grand pursuits and the manifestation of dreams. And you can get yourself a poetry prescription and you get a bunch of pills with poetry for all occasions, such as heartbreak, all kinds of celebrations as well, not just bad situations. I'm so sorry about my wobbly laptop. I'm just exhausted, so I need to be in bed. Okay, so I've picked a green pill this evening. They come, you open them and you get a little scroll inside. You pick out your own song from the uproar, line by line, and at last throw back your head and sing it. By Denise Levertov. You pick out your own song from the uproar, line by line, and at last throw back your head and sing it. Well, that's quite lovely, isn't it? So 36 people watching. Pills for all occasions probably don't go through customs easily. Who knows, BC? Has anyone ever tried to smuggle poetry? And they can't stop you smuggling in the poems in your mind. Singing stream. 2 people have asked for singing this evening. What song's been going through my head recently? It's a song that makes me think of my family and my workplace, because we used to have a soap called this, and it used to go tiptoe through the tulips, refresh your browser, BC. What else? I've been listening to Chop Suey a lot recently, and I've been thinking about Alice in Chains. I don't mind, yeah, I don't mind. Can't find it anywhere. I don't mind. I don't know if those are the lyrics, but often when I'm in times of trouble, I think of that song. I'm still alive. So yeah, that was just for Tony. Jay says, it's good to know you're on the mend, rest well. Jay, I'm fine. I was looking after somebody who's not very well, but hopefully they are on the mend. And everyone, if you're too nice to me, I shall cry. Capri says, have you heard the Richard Cheese cover of Chop Suey? No, should we try and listen to it together? I haven't, Caprice, but I will ask Jim to add it to our watch along playlist. And why don't we try and convene together on Wednesday evening to watch some stuff together, because that would be quite spiritual and healing. But a huge thank you for everybody who popped on. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who supports me through my highs and lows, and it feels very warm and comforting to be able to be vulnerable and honest on the internet. Okay, Stuart said, YouTube just gave me an ad for some service for a psychic drawing who I will marry, and I couldn't think of a better place to end this on. So once again, huge thanks to Historitor Jamaldus, huge thanks to Rascal, who just popped up out of nowhere to 20 quid us up, and to the amazing and lovely Robbie, who I can't wait to bump into on holiday in Cornwall with again. I really love and appreciate all my supporters. Thank you everybody who buys a Mira Manga YouTube membership or comes onto the Patreon. It really helps. Thank you everybody for watching my author interviews, because the more people who watch them and like them and share them, the more other authors will believe that I'm legit and let me talk to them as well. Temple says, recently watched your interviews with Abner and I loved them. Loved his Aquaman, so it's cool to hear him talk about his writing. Yes, I've just ordered 2 of his original comics, The Trip and The Out, I think they're called. Tony, I can't wait to see you at Dragon Meet. I'm so excited. Maybe we could arrange like a meetup at Dragon Meet. We could reserve a table or arrange to meet somewhere and have lunch or something. I'll have a think about what we could do. Thank you, Caprice. Have a good night. Gal Moraz says, screen Richard Cheese before streaming. Gal Moraz, if it's PG-13 not friendly, we probably won't watch it. So thank you for the warning. Goodbye, BC. Good night, Stuart. Good night, Tony. Good night, Alex. So lovely to see you, Alex. I'm loving your Instagram stuff. I think, Alex, it'd be really lovely if you and I get to visit a garden and do a live maybe 5 minutes walking around a garden, have a think. Feel free to say no. We could do it for your. We could big up your business. Galmaraz says good night. Good night, Ken. Oh, rascal! Thank you for the warm fuzzies. You be safe, and yeah, I'll see you all soon. Oh, Galmaraz, have you started embedded yet? Write a comment below. Good night, Ewan. Ewan, so lovely to see you. If it's the same Ewan who has been an old timer, I absolutely adore you. Thank you for popping in. And Alex, okay, well, I think you're on the Discord, so let's chat about that. Let's make it. That would be something really, really lovely to look forward to. We could just have a wander around somewhere you like. You know, I've done a few live streams from gardens. Okay. Good night, friends. I'm so sorry for the technical problems, and I will do my best to sort them out on Wednesday. Good night, friends.